So I finally got the gas tank out of crunch today. It's a bit of a challenge. Some of the bolts they're actually Phillips head screw had to be drilled, and some came and a bit stripped. But I'm really happy with the tank, the condition of it. I think I'll be able to refurb this one quite easily. I'll stick the camera inside and then I'll put a kit through it and get it all cleaned out and see if I can't get her fixed up. And I'm really happy with what I found in here. A lot of the Alphas get a lot of rust through this area, and a lot of times it has to be replaced. Gets all rusted around in there, but this one is quite clean. So I got some cleanup to do, but it's all really good there. So yeah, moving right along. Here's the panels are all dried. When Bart gets back, we'll start getting those ready, and then on to the front. Stay tuned. This is what inside a fuel tank looks like. A little bit rusty. I'll put some treatment and see how that works. I'm back working on the fuel tank today. I had it soaked with the greaser a bit more overnight, upside down, get the top. Now I'm going to put in the actual rust remover and shake that all around. It stays in maybe 20-30 minutes, and then after that I'll rinse it all out and then dry it out, and then I should be good to put the sealer in. So that's the plan. Yeah, hopefully it comes together. We'll see. Hey, so this is Crunch's fuel tank that I've been working on. So I've put in some Por 15 Marine Clean, and it's been sort of descaling the rust inside, and I'm about to rinse that all out and then see if it's cleaned up enough, and then I will put a sealant in it, see if we can't salvage it. So this is what I just poured out of inside there. See all the rust in there. It's quite a bit of sediment there. Anyways, it's hard to tell in there, but you can see a lot of clean bottom. However, I am feeling a bit on the top, so I'm not 100% happy. But I'm going to go give it a rinse and then make a decision what I'm going to do with it. So I'm just filling it with water right now. See what floats out. It's getting close. After that, then what you do is you dry it, and then I would put a rust inhibitor in there, and then a sealer goes in. But I'm not sure it's going to make it. We'll see. See what comes out of this thing here shortly. See if it'll start pumping some scale out, floating some out here. Oh, not too bad. Most of it came out with the original pour there. But a lot of rusty water. So mostly clear, clean water coming out now. I did one little bit of a rinse, so I'm going to pour the rest of this out. I'll take it inside, put some heat to dry it out, and then I will put the camera in there and have a look about. see if we're going to salvage it or not. So here's the tank after I've run the rust remover through it, and you can see a little bit in there that maybe it's looking pretty clean. Anyways, it's all came out like that from being kind of scummy. So I'm going to dry it out with some air first. Then I'll put the heat gun on there and blow it right out. And once it's dry tomorrow, then I'll put the sealer in there. And then I'll do the outside. But yeah, it's just mostly surfacey on the outside there. Should be able to do that no problem. I don't see any major holes, so it's going to be hopefully a successful repair. See how it goes. So that's warming up, steaming. Feel some heat coming out of there. So I'll get her dried out. Keep an eye on that. Hey, this is neighbor Bernie. He's come over to visit, check on my gas tank repair, see if I'm doing a good job. He brought me my shovel, and repaired my shovel. So, tell us a joke today, Bernie.
Can't think of any right now.
Ah, too much pressure, eh?
Yeah. That's right.
So what else did you do today besides fix the shovel?
I woke up, had breakfast. That was it.
That was it. Ah, right on. Right on. What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Finished cleaning up my shed.
Ah.
I put the heat on. So.
Oh, right on. And how's the bat cave coming?
Eh?
How's the bat cave coming? Your bat house. How is your bat house?
How is my back?
Your bat house.
Oh, I finished it, yeah.
I'll have to come check it out.
I got it sitting on my diesel.
Yeah?
Up against the windshield. I'm going to leave it outside all the winter so I can air it out real good. Because, you know, I painted the outside and I put contact cement on the landing strip and on the strip, and I don't want it to be smelling because they probably wouldn't come if it smells too much.
Right.
So in there I would do it.
Things need to be aired out, eh?
Yeah. And then I'll have to get you to crawl up and hang it on the wall.
Okay.
Come springtime.
Very good. So the tank is still drying out, and I started figuring out what I'm going to do for the fuel sender. So this was the fuel sender that Crunchy had left in him, and it was a bit damaged, and inside is a bit, it's not moving too good. Anyways, so I went out to my part stash and see what I could find. I had a couple here. This one's not it. This one says it's for a Berlina. This one is very close, but it's a white. And then this one is broken. And this one looks like an exact match. So we'll clean this one up, give it a try before we buy a new one. All right, Bernie, where's this bat cave? Where's the bat cave? Where's your bat house?
Oh, it's on the truck.
Oh.
On the windshield.
Okay. Here's that $70.
Thank you. That's lots.
Okay, the tank's all cleaned out to the point where I'm happy. I've let it dry and I blew it all out, and it's looking pretty good in there. So this is what I'm using, the fuel tank sealer from it's $4.15 product. I'm going to put that in, swish it all around, then it drains, and then it cures for 96 hours it says. So that's the next step. I'll put it in and then seal up that hole, and we'll know in a couple days if it's good. So I've got the sealant in there, and it's just draining. I tumble it around lots, swished her, moved it around, and it says let it drain for a while. So there it is, slowly oozing out. It's almost half full, the can right now. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, so it's been about 24 hours or so, or maybe more, I don't know. Anyways, they want about 4 days worth of letting this dry, and it was dripping out and draining. That's the process. But I'll try to get you a little bit in there to see what the inside of the tank now looks like. So I'm pretty pleased with the finished product in there. I'm gonna see if I can get, no, looks like not enough, but I'm gonna start checking the camera in. I don't know if you can see if this works here. Little tricky. Not sure what that's looking to. A little crusty in that spot. Well, anyways, I will inspect it all and then have a look to see if I need to run it through again once it's all done. Just cleaning up all the loose dirt, grime, flakes on the tank today. Bit of undercoat rock guard, I guess, was on the bottom. I'm going to clean a little bit more of that off, and I guess my plan is I'll give it back to prime and get it back to silver, and then I'll probably keep the whole bottom with rock guard on it just to help protect it underneath. See, it's had two little dents in it before, so just to help protect it a bit more. Let you know what it looks like when I'm got it a little cleaner. So here's the tank. I've had it all scrubbed down to clean metalish and painted her up silver and put some rock guard on the bottom. So I'll let that dry up, and then I'll flip it over and I'll put in the new gasket and rethread the holes and put in the other sender unit I had. And I'm just going to polish up the cap and that'll be done. I'll start working on some of the engine bay stuff. Time to clean up the brake booster. See how I can cherry that up. So here's the refurbed gas tank. So I'm calling that done. It's cleaned inside, cleaned outside. Hopefully a good sender. We'll test it out a little later. So now on the shelf until it's ready to go in. I'll just maybe tackle the trunk area where it needs to go, and when we're doing a little paint up front, we can blow a little fresh red in into the trunk. Alright, there it is. 1974 Alfa Romeo GTV gas tank refurb. Thanks for checking it out.